Hello, everybody, and welcome back to hell. We have a great story today. This is from CNN. It says Demi Lovato opens up about why she's using she/her pronouns again. Demi Lovato, the singer and former Disney Channel actor, has started to use she pronouns again. Lovato, who in 2021 came out as non-binary and changed their pronouns to they, said this weekend on Spout podcast that they've been feeling more feminine recently and adopted their former pronouns. Lovato now uses both they and she pronouns according to her Instagram account. She has also said she identifies as both queer and pansexual. It's just it's fantastic. It's truly great that after all of these years we can just come back full circle to just a regular, normal human woman who uses actual, real gender when describing herself. It's just fantastic. I think this is really just the most damning event in a long time when it comes to gender swaps and sex changes and all of that nonsense. You've got transgender children who are, being forced by their parents to change their gender, change their pronouns, take hormones, cut off their anatomical parts all the time. Well, not all the time. This is relatively rare, but it does happen. And these are decisions that we're putting on children who are not fully developed. The brain doesn't fully develop until your mid 20s. And yet, here we are with a full grown adult woman who changed her gender identity and is now changing it back. Oh, look, I wasn't, you know, I'm a different person now than I was 1 year ago, 2 years ago. Imagine how much different a child is between the ages of 12 and 18. It's quite a bit of a difference. Certainly a whole lot more different for Demi. You know, a normal human woman, the age of, I don't know how old Demi is, late 20s, 30. It's not changing very much year to year as compared to somebody, going through puberty and rapidly developing into an adult. It's just, it's a good thing that Demi didn't take any gender changing hormones or chop off her breasts or anything like that because otherwise she'd be in a lot of trouble right now. And yet we're still doing this to children. It astounds me. I think when we look back at how we treat transgenders now, it'll be like how we talk about lobotomies. You know, we think of lobotomies now as just the most barbaric, cruel, ridiculous thing you can do to just brutalize a human brain like that. It's just absurd to think about. And now what we do with transgender people, especially transgender children, is, instead of taking them to therapy or, telling them that they're incorrect, we simply buy into their feelings, disregard reality, and actually mutilate their bodies in order to just affirm their identity, which, as we see in Demi's case, can just change at any time, regardless of the facts or circumstances. It just it doesn't make any sense. And I think that this is just yet another example of the cultural decline that we need to need to fight back against. And I at the same time, it's just it's fantastic. It's hilarious. I love it. and I just thought I'd share.